It is the 20th of February here at Stack Monster Productions. We're coming to you live on recorded television from Morris Hills High School in a rematch from Monday's game just 3 short days ago versus the High Point Wildcats, when we got a chance to meet up with Beth and John Lamon and reconnect from the old Travel League days in the Lakeland Midget League. And it was a fun day, a non-snow day, which is always good in a winter of discontent here, 2014. The Knights and the Wildcats, the Knights wearing their white uniforms, the Wildcats in the red, take the court. The Knights take the court with number 21, Gavin Cecia, number 24, Ryan Machuga, number 4, Sam Stackhouse, opening tip, number 2, Darian Coley, and number 15, Kevin Hagrelius. The Knights are coached by Louis Gabriel, affectionately known as Coach G. Stackhouse, Hagrelius D up the guards initially, and Hagrelius forces a suitcase. First suitcase of the game belongs to the Wildcats. 4 quarters of action, 8 minutes apiece. Stackhouse has the first possession of the game, kick-started for the Knights. Floater off the mark by Cecia. Knights get back defensively. Wildcats in a half-court set. 45 seconds gone here in the first quarter. Drive to the basket. Finger roll was no good. Kicks back out. High Point will have another opportunity on the offensive zone. That is. Ryan Machuga forces the ball out of the hands of the handler. No score here in the first quarter. Number 5, turn around off the glass. No good. Hagrelius passes to half-court circle. Knights into their offense. Hagrelius looked inside, nothing was there. Fed it to Coley. Coley back to Hagrelius. Hagrelius' shot off the mark, saved by the Knights. Coley has it in the corner. Bounce pass into Machuga. Machuga is going to get whistled for a suitcase. Suitcase is all even at 1 apiece. Knights go to the full court pressure with Stackhouse, Coley, and Hoagie. Wildcats overcome it with a pass into number 14. Deflects off his hands. Turnover on the Wildcats. 2 minutes gone. 0-0. Stackhouse over to Coley. Out pops Cecia. Coley has a look. Short. Comes to Hagrelius. Knights have it. Knights off the mark on their first couple of shots. Stackhouse with a spin move into the lane. Kicks it out. Coley down here in the corner takes the pass from Cecia back to the point, handled by Hagrelius. Stackhouse with the handle, draws the contact. First foul of the game goes to the Wildcats. Number 5 picks it up, his first personal. Hoagie guarded by number 11, pulls it back out to half court. Guarded by number 22. He drives. Beautiful feed into Cecia for the first bucket of the game. Goes to the Knights at the 4:58 mark of the first. Deflected by Machuga. Hoagie comes up with it. Hoagie lost the handle. Turnover on the Knights. .450 on the clock here in the first quarter. 2-0. Knights in the lead. Wildcats handle the ball. Number 2, trapped in the corner. Check that, number 5. Second suitcase of the game for the Wildcats. Coley will take it in front of the Wildcats bench with 4:42 on the clock and a 2-0 lead. Cross court over to Hegrelius. Hegrelius relays the information to his teammates. Knights move it around the perimeter. Looking for an opportunity for maybe a cut to the basket. Cicia with a layup so far in the game. Stackhouse comes up with a deflection. Kicks it out. Coley. And Machuga. Machuga has a look from the free throw line. Rattles around. Doesn't go down. Wildcats with it. Low scoring here in the first quarter as we are almost halfway through. And there's only 2 points on the scoreboard at the present time. And the Knights have the 2 points. Number 5, he has a shot, and he drains it. It's a 3-point bucket, and the Wildcats lead by a score of 3-2. Screen by Machuga allows Stackhouse to get the pass freely over to Hegrelius. They move it around the perimeter. Coley has a look, passes it up, gets over to Hegrelius. Hegrelius with a hand in the face, back iron. Wildcats with the board. 3:27, they have a 1-point lead. On the strength of a 3-pointer by number 5. At 3:18, the buzzer buzzes, and Eric Look, number 13, checks into the game for the Knights, along with Zach Jackson. Replacing Coley and Machuga. Hegrelius runs into a screen, jump shot is off the mark, kicks around, offensive rebound, put back for a 5-2 lead by the Wildcats. 3 minutes to go in the half. Knights with a lone bucket on the feed from Hegrelius to Cicia. Look, he lost the handle, he got it back over to Stackhouse. Little fake by Hegrelius. Jump shot, no good. Grab by Cicia. Cicia puts it on the floor. Kicks out. Hegrelius takes it, draws the contact, and it's good. Hegrelius cuts it to 1. He'll go to the line looking for the tie on the N1. 2:42 on the clock here in the first. Hegrelius sets for the shot, which is good. Stackhouse and Zach Jackson, number 5, obtain some information from Coach G. Number 14 dribbles it. It was deflected from behind by the Knights and out of bounds, and the Wildcats have it back with 2:35 to go in the first. The score is all knotted at 5 apiece. Jump shot, rattles twice, goes off into the hands, the loving hands of Action Jackson, number 5, Zach Jackson. Jackson has it. Draws 2 men, so he swings it back to the left to Hegrelius. A little pitch and catch between the teammates. Stackhouse in the corner. He got a little bump, pushed him, stepped on the line. They allow the contact. Pressure by the Knights. Stackhouse with the steal. Floats it up to Hegrelius. Hegrelius gets fouled. Stackhouse came with that loose ball. He had Hoagie out in front of the pack. Floated it high up and over to Hegrelius, and Hegrelius got pummeled as he took it to the hoop. He'll go to the line for 2 shots with 1:59 on the clock and an opportunity for the Knights to take a lead. Hegrelius is good, and the Knights lead 6-5. Nice rotation, and Hegrelius is nothing but net, an NBN shot, nothing but net. 2 types of shots We have NBN. Now steal by Cecia. Cecia to Stackhouse. Stackhouse pulls it in. Over to Hegrelius. Zach Jackson, drive, kicks. Cecia, strong, no good. 7-5. Knights lead. 1:35 remain in the first quarter. Hegrelius giving number 22 the business. Takes the baseline into the paint to number 35. Spin move to the left. The bucket is good. Score is tied at 7. Hegrelius, half court, screen by Jackson. Hegrelius flips it out, look from 3. Air ball, rebound, Jackson. Miss, Stackhouse with a rebound, float. Rattles off the back iron, no good. Stackhouse another rebound, out to Hegrelius. Hegrelius to Jackson from 3. Knights can't find the range on their shooting so far. They're playing good defense. They're getting the good looks, they're just not able to find the inside of the cylinder at this point in the game. A floater or finger roll behind the basket saved by the Wildcats, who reset with 31 seconds to go. Scores tied at 7 here at Morris Hills High School. Turnover on the High Point Wildcats, and the Knights will have it with 27.9 on the clock. Knights have led 2-0 and 7-5. Right now it's all tied. Zach Jackson. Over to number 22, checked into the game, Anthony Leosi. Inside to Stackhouse. Stackhouse floats it up, too strong. Stackhouse gets it back, his 3rd rebound of the game. Cross court to Leosi. Leosi has a look. Knights are cold as ice, and Leosi reaches in and he gets whistled for the foul. That's the first team foul on the Knights. First one on Leosi. Knights getting open look after open look. Floaters, jump shots, 3-pointers. They can't find the range. Steal, look at the buzzer. We go to the second quarter of action with the score all tied up at 7. You are tuned into the Knights Television Network and Stack Monster Productions. You can find Stack Monster Productions on YouTube.com. That's www.youtube.com. Go to the little box up top and type in Stack Monster Productions. Timeout. Knights break the huddle for second quarter action with Stackhouse, Leosi, Jackson, Look, and Cecia on the floor. Stackhouse takes it in the back court. Scores tied at 7. Leosi, check that. Jackson with the feed from Stackhouse, bounces it in the look. Back to Jackson. Leosi has a look on the feed from Jackson. No good as the Knights miss again. Somebody put in a call, an APP, an all-points bulletin for a welder. Come in and maybe take the lid off the basket and help the Knights out here. 7:30, second quarter. Score tied at 7. Look and Cecia were there. Cecia got his hands on the ball and ties up the Wildcats ball handler for a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Cats, and they'll inbound it. Into the game, number 34, Kevin Sperry replaces Cecia. Number 20. Connor O'Malley draws the contact for the High Point Cats. He'll go to the line looking for the lead. That's the first foul on number 5, Zach Jackson. Second team foul against the Knights. O'Malley sets, shoots, good rotation, it's good. O'Malley gives the Wildcats a 1-point lead at the 7:18 mark of the second quarter. O'Malley converts both of them, and it's a 2-point lead for the Cats. Leosi brings the ball up. Cross court. Jackson gets it into Sperry. Sperry over to Jackson. Look. Ball fake. 2 defenders there. Turns, kicks. Leosi. Drive into the paint. Out to Jackson. Jackson from 3. To Jackson! Call Roto Rooter because he drains it. And the Knights with a 1-point lead, 10-9. O'Malley pulls back. Foot inside the line. No good. Oh, it wasn't O'Malley. It was number 10. Forgive me for my eyes fail me. Spin move. Jackson. No roll. 35 with the rebound. This time O'Malley has it. He drives. He draws the contact. And the bucket is good by O'Malley. He'll go to the line. The bucket gives the Wildcats an 11-10 lead with 6:26 remaining in the first half. Into the game for the Knights, number 11, Jack Binkoski, number 2, Darian Coley. Replacing Stackhouse and Leosi. O'Malley's good, and it's a 2-point lead. Knights have it, trailing 12-10. Bounce pass, jump shot, long, Sperry. Number 10, errant pass, and the Knights take over with 6:04. Jackson brings it up. Binkoski down to the right. Takes it left in the paint. Shot is blocked. Sperry's shot is blocked by the Cats. O'Malley. Floater off to the left. Tips around. Coley grabs the rebound. Knights have numbers, but not for long. Beautiful feed from Coley and the Sperry. Gets tipped around. Knights turn it over. But the Cats give it right back as Look comes up with a steal on the other end. It's a 2-point game, low scoring game, 12-10. Knights trail the High Point Wildcats with a little more than 5 minutes to go in the half. Eric Look fights through the contact and knots up the score at 12. Number 22 drives. He gets fouled. They get Look with his first. Cats go to the line with 5:08. Score tied once again at 12. You're tuned in to Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network. Connection made on the first free throw. 13-12 is the score. The Wildcats shooting it well from the stripe, and they have a 14-12 lead with 5 minutes and 4 seconds. Binkoski with the open look, and it's good! Jackson with the dish, driving the dish, and Binkoski ties up the score. A whistle, much to the chagrin of Zach Jackson on the Knights. That'll be the second on Jackson. He doesn't agree with the call, but the call stands nevertheless. 4:47 to go. 2 touchdowns apiece. And the pass goes through the wickets of number 10. And the Knights have it back. And they look to go back into the lead on this possession. Coley brings it up. Jackson to the left. Binkoski to the right. Binkoski takes it into Jackson. Jackson fouled. Both teams taking it to the rim aggressively here in the first half. And that's resulted in a plethora of free throw attempts by both teams. Both teams shooting the ball well. Right now the score's tied at 14. And Zach Jackson's at the line for 2. And Jackson is money. Cashes in the first one for a 15-14 lead. Nice rotation, and he banks it off the back rim, and he's good on both. And the Knights with a 2-point lead with 4.5 remaining in the half. Number 10 drives, dish, feeds it in the big man. Sperry got a hand up. Shot rolled off the rim into the hands of Luck. Eric says, look what I found. It's a rebound. Binkowski back out to Coley. Over to Jackson. Jackson bounces it in. They swing it. Ball fake by Binkowski. Binkowski's pass was just a little bit low. Hit Jackson in the left shin. Jackson dives on the floor. Gets tied up, but the possession arrow was in the direction of the Knights. So the Knights will reset. Binkowski inbounds to Coley. Coley gets it tipped away, but gets it back. 3:55 to go. Knights with a 2-point lead inside to Jackson. Jackson surrounded in a sea of red, and they call a 3-second violation on the Knights. .347 on the clock. Stackhouse gets tapped on the head, back over to the scorer's table. Check back in at the next whistle. Number 11 takes it in the paint, kicks it out. O'Malley from 3. NBA, nothing but air. Rebound, no good. Rebound by Sperry, number 34 for the Knights. The Knights have another possession and another opportunity to extend this out to a 2-possession game. Coley with a good look. Off the rim, no good. Tipped by Jackson. Whistle. Whistle Jackson for his 3rd personal. That's 16 fouls for the Knights. One more, and the High Point Wildcats will be in the bonus. Stackhouse back into the game with Machuga. Ball's loose. High Point gets it over. Number 11 with a bounce pass. He misses the layup. He had a nice move to get to the basket. He misses. High Point gets it back off the glass. Number 10 drives. Off the bottom of the rim. Binkowski grabs the rebound. Finds Stackhouse. Stackhouse pulls it out. Has Coley on the left side. Coley into the paint. No look to Machuga. Machuga steps on the baseline. The Knights turn it over. Both teams playing a little bit sloppy with the basketball. Here in the first half, the Knights lead 16-14. There's a fast break opportunity. Machuga does a nice job getting back, and he prevents an easy layup attempt. Good job by Machuga. Drive to the basket. He gets fouled on the way. He converts. The score is tied, and he'll go to the line with 2:36 on the clock. And the High Point Wildcats looking to take a 1-point lead. Stackhouse gets called for his first. This time the free throw is no good, and the score remains tied at 16. Stackhouse pushing it, has Coley. Coley back to Stack. Coley, Stack, Coley. Holy moly, I can't keep track. Stackhouse spins left, gets it to Binkowski. Binkowski back to Stack. Binkowski's pass is picked off. Double team by Binkowski and Stackhouse. High Point gets it out. O'Malley to the basket. Lays it in for a 2-point lead. Leosi at the scores table, ready to check in at the whistle. 2 minutes to go. 18-16. High Point. Coley over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse back to Coley. Coley takes it across over to Binkowski. Stack to Coley. Coley launches off the rim. No good. The Knights have not hit anything from outside. Stolen by Machuga. 1:30 on the clock. Stackhouse drives. Floats it up. He gets fouled. He scooped it with his right hand as he took it into the paint deep. Drew the contact hook over the line for 2 shots. With 1:25 on the clock and the Knights trailing 18-16. Back iron on the first one, too long, too strong. Leosi into the game, replaces Vinkoski with 125. Second one rattles around, doesn't go down. Knights can't convert. Cats have it with a 2-point lead. O'Malley guarded by Cicia. Cici pulls back, gets down into the paint. Drive baseline, reverse layup, no good. Coley has it, 48 seconds, over to Stack. Stack pushing the ball. Over to the left, back out to Coley. Coley inside, deflected out of bounds by the Cats. With 39.4 on the clock. A tightly contested first half of action here at Morris Hills High School between High Point and Morris Hills. Leosi. His pass is picked off on the inbounds by number 33. Two-point lead to the Cats. 29 seconds. 20 seconds to go in the half. Leosi gets called for the push. Knights over the limit. Number 20 will go to, that's Connor O'Malley, will go to the line for the 1-and-1. As the Cats are in the bonus with 12.5 on the clock here in the half. And an 18-16 lead. First one is good. Biggest lead of the game for the Cats at 3. Biggest lead for either team, in fact. You see it right in the frame, right there. It's 19-16, 12.5. O'Malley's second is good, and it's a 4-point game. Holy. Cross to John Burnell, number 12, who's checked into the game. 7 seconds to go. Burnell has it, bounces it into Cicia. Cicia out to Machuga. Machuga from the stripe, no good. At the buzzer. And the Knights, despite a poor shooting half, only trail by 4. They're going to have to come out with the guns a-blazing in the second half. You were tuned in to Stack Monster Productions. We go to halftime. Set to begin the second half. The Knights come out with Stackhouse, Agrelius, Machuga, Coley, and Cicia. They trail by 4. They shot poorly, missing jump shot after jump shot in the first half. They may look to get it into the paint, but they may have to hit a jump shot or two and pull out the defense and open up some lanes to the basket. The refs have shown that they will call fouls, when there's attacks to the rim. Whistle on the play, they're going to reset the clock at 8 minutes. High Point will have it to start the second half. They lead by a score of 20-16. And you are watching Morris Hills Knights basketball action on Stack Monster Productions here on YouTube.com. 35 has it, guarded by Cici. Cici with a hand up, missed. Rebound by Coley. Relius takes it to the left. He launches, it's a 3-pointer, it's short. Offensive rebound. Gavin Cicia cleans it up and puts it back in and cuts it to 2. 7-13. Machuga hustles back on defense and steals the pass. That pass over to Agrelius. Agrelius takes it right. Back over to Machuga. Machuga has a look. No good. Cats have it. Coley whistled for the personal. Number 10. We'll go to the line. 6:44 here in the third. The Wildcats lead 20-18 with 2 to come. First one rattles in for a 3-point lead. Second one is good as well, and the Wildcats are cashing in their free throws here in the game, and I can't really think of a miss, maybe one miss. They have at least 6, 8, maybe even 9 points from the line, and they have a 22-18 lead. Agrelius has it, out on the perimeter, takes it, dishes to Coley. Coley inside to Cicia. Cicia, he's short. Machuga had the loose ball. Two Knights collide and the ball goes out of bounds and the Cats will have it. Number 10 has been attacking the basket and he's good on that shot. And the Knights with their biggest deficit of the game, 6 points, 24-18 with 6:06 here in the third. Coley open in the corner. Coley has a look. He's off. Rebound by Agrelius. Agrelius, one hand, flips it to Machuga. Machuga will take it to the line for 2 shots. Number 35 picks up his 3rd personal. Machuga with 2. At 5:52. Off to the right. That's the 3rd free throw miss for the Knights. You factor that in, they could be as high as 21. You factor that the Wildcats haven't missed, it could be a different score right now. But the reality is what the reality is. You are what the scoreboard says you are. Second one is good by Machuga. It's a 5-point game. Eric Look back into the game for the Knights. Number 13. Cats with a 5-point lead in possession. Look. Good defense, but the High Point Cats player was up to the challenge, and it's a 26-19 game. Cicia with an illegal screen, his first. Knights second here in the second half. Knights flat, very flat offensively. Layup attempt, no good. Sperry into the game, grabs the rebound, number 34 for the Knights. Coley. Agrelius into Sperry. Sperry turns, flips, can't get it. Coley grabbed the board. Stackhouse comes up with the loose ball. Out to Coley. Coley from downtown. Coley! Stackhouse finds Darian for a 3-pointer, and the Knights cut it to 4. Tipped out of bounds. Could Coley's 3-pointer off the feed from Stackhouse breathe a little life into the Knights? Well, you're just going to have to stay tuned to Stack Monster Productions just to find out. There's 4 minutes and 53 seconds. My mouth is dry, so I crack open a Nestle's Pure Life water. And as I do so, Eric Look comes up with a steal. And Knights have it. They trail 26-22. Agrelius lost the handle, but it kicked out to Darian off the side rim. No good. O'Malley has it. Stackhouse back with Agrelius, forcing O'Malley to pull it back out. Number 10 takes it baseline. Haney puts it down. Throws it in for a 28-22 lead with 4:19. As I was saying, I cracked open a Nestle's Pure Life water. Now, I may not be pure, but my water is. 4:07. Knights have it. They trail by 6. Aurelius in the Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets fouled. They go to the line. He dives head first into the Ellen Hills over at the baseline. Looking to redeem himself at the free throw line. I kill off my Nestle's Pure Life water. As Stackhouse hits the first free throw. 28-23. Knights trail. Second one is no good. Look, gets an offensive rebound. Turns around, fade away, is good! Essentially a three-point play, and it's a three-point game. 28-25. Steal by Aurelius. Oh, but Aurelius had his left toe ever so gently tucked on the sideline. There's a quick hands, though, by Aurelius. Into the game, number 5, Zach Jackson replacing Stackhouse. Cats have it with a 3-point lead. O'Malley guarded by Jackson. Look, gets a paw in there. Look, takes it to the hole. No, he's short. Whistle. On the Wildcats, number 22. His first. Knights will reset. Aurelius will take it baseline. Is Coley out to his right. Finds Coley. Knights trail by 3. They were down by as many as 6 on 2 occasions. An illegal screen on the Knights. And they turn it over. Sperry picks it up, his first. Coley deflected it out of bounds. Wildcats will do it again. Black Jack, do it again. Steely Dan, 1972. O'Malley. High point, kick it back to O'Malley. O'Malley gets deflected out of bounds by Coley. 3:09 remaining here in the third quarter. O'Malley, short, gets it back. Goes up aggressively and draws a foul. That'll be Jackson's 4th. That'll bring Jack Minkowski to the scores table. O'Malley has been money from the line tonight. He has not missed. And he gives the Wildcats a 4-point lead with 3 minutes and 3 seconds in the third. They lead 29-25. And O'Malley says no, Stack Monster, it's 30-25. Nice trail by 5, Minkowski over to Aurelius. Look, over to Aurelius. One more pass, Coley. Nice trail by 5. Aurelius across to Coley. Coley steps back, crosses over, spins, surveys, and decides to reset at the 2.5-minute mark of the third. Aurelius steps into a 3. Short. Offensive rebound. Out to Coley. Another miss. Another offensive rebound. 2 in a row by Eric Look. Aurelius loses the handle. Turnover on the Knights. Help him! Trail by 5. That's 5 team fouls on the Knights. 2 more, and the Cats will be in a bonus. Sperry with his second. It was on the floor. Oh, nobody sees O'Malley twirling around. Somebody had a breakdown defensively for the Knights, and O'Malley with an easy layup. O'Malley must be near double digits by now. And the Knights with their largest deficit. They trail by 7, 32-25. Agrelius attacks. No, he kicks. Coley with an elbow. They didn't call it. Much to my delight, I should add. Tipped away. A turnover on the Knights. Number 5 got a hand in there. Tipped it away from Agrelius. The Cats missed, though, on the other end. And Jack Bikoski with a big rebound. Over to Coley. Coley pulls it out. Knights trail by 7. Berry takes it. Takes it out. Agrelius has a look from 3. Again, the Knights are stone cold. I thought they shot it so well. They're stone cold. All of their shots have gone to, well, anyway. Stone Cold was a song by Rainbow, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow, back in 1982. Not that you'd be able to tell from my rendition. Agrelius puts it up with the right hand. It's short. Ryan Machuga checks back into the game, grabs a big rebound. His shot misses, comes down with another rebound, and draws the contact. If that's on number 35, that'll be his 4th for the Wildcats. We'll see. We'll put it up on the scoreboard in a moment. Looks like it's number 33, picks up his 3rd. Agrelius steps into it, and he's good. Back down to 5. It's a 2-possession game. Coley with a steal. Coley to the hole. Holy Coley! Darian with the steal on the layup. Cuts it to 3 with 27 seconds left. On the floor, Agrelius. Fight for the loose ball. 10 spins around, grabs it out of midair. Throws it airborne to number 5, and it's a turnover. And the Knights could cut it to 1 or even tie it depending on shot selection. There's 17.9 seconds to go. The Knights are on a bit of a run. They've had 4 in a row. They trail by 3, 32-29 with 9 seconds. Coley, 6 seconds. 5. Over to Agrelius. Agrelius turns, steps in. No. Suitcase with 1.1 turnover on the Knights. Do it for the 3rd quarter as the Knights go on a 4-0 run and slice into a 7-point deficit, and they trail by 3 going into the 4th quarter. The score, Knights 29, Wildcats 32. You are tuned in to Stack Monster Productions. Knights take the court to begin the second part of the second half, which is also affectionately known as the 4th quarter. Coley, Stackhouse, Look, Bikoski, and Machuga on the court. Coley over to Bikoski. Bikoski in the look. Back to Bikoski. Has a look from 3. Off to the left. No good. The Knights have to dig in defensively. They've cut it to 3. They don't want to give a fortuitous turn of events for the Knights as the High Point Wildcats step on the sideline right in front of their varsity team, and it's a turnover. The Knights have a chance to slice into the lead once more. Bikoski attacks, nothing there, so he decides to get it back out to Look, and Look draws the contact right on the forearm. It's a grab, a hold, whatever you want to call it with 7:20 to go. That is the number 6 on the High Point Cats as a team. 1 more, and the Knights will be in the bonus. Knights have it trailing by 3 with 7:17. Coley over to Bikoski. Inside to Machuga, back to Coley. Stackhouse takes it. Stackhouse thinks about driving. He spins. Baseline outside to Coley. Coley with the nice catch. The ball skidded. There's a look. Coley to look! Eric's got the look I like from 3! Call Roto-Rooter, because he drains it. 32-32. Inside, oh, somebody missed. 22, he misses, but Machuga might got a piece of it. Stackhouse has it. The score is tied at 32. Knights on a 7-0 run. Number 20, Connor O'Malley picks up the personal. Coley will go to the line as the Knights are in the bonus. That is the 7th foul on the Wildcats. I take a sip of water, a deep breath, try to get my heart rate back down. We have a whistle on the, not a whistle, in fact it's a timeout, which of course the referee blows the whistle. 6:27, 32-32, Coley at the line when we come back here at Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network. Knights break the huddle. They trail 32-25. Awakened offensively and defensively, and Coley can extend a 7-0 run with 2 free throws here. Knights with their first lead of the game in quite a while, perhaps at 17-15, I don't really recall. So basically I'm just grasping at numbers right now. Coley misses his second. The Knights with a 1-point lead with 6:23 remaining in the game. Stackhouse takes away the baseline drive by O'Malley. O'Malley back out to the point, number 10, guarded by Coley. Deflected by Look. Number 35 comes up with it. Machuga forces him to put it on the floor. Look comes in. Look ties him up. Arrow favors the Wildcats. Next one will go to Hills. Great job by Look and Machuga. 6:04. Number 10, guarded by Stackhouse. O'Malley has a look from 3. Rattles around, doesn't go down. Offensive rebound by 33. He misses. This time Machuga grabs it. Stackhouse pushes. Takes it right. Gets it to Coley. Coley from 3. Kenny, Willie, no. Loose. 35. Cats have it. Cats trail by 1, 33-32, 5:20 remain. Game. O'Malley at the point. Out there in the perimeter with number 10. Number 10 runs into O'Malley. Flips it. O'Malley drive. Dish. 35. 2 men on. Machuga gets caught in the air as he comes down. He might have got him in the body. He did. That is only the 6th, but it is a shooting foul. Number 35 will go to the line with a chance to put the Wildcats in the lead with 2 free throws. He's halfway there. Cecia back into the game for the Knights at the 5-minute mark. And 2 free throws give the Cats a 1-point lead. Coley. The ball, Zach Jackson over to the scores table. Coley. Into a cutting Binkowski from the elbow! Binkowski with a 1-point lead for the Knights. Stackhouse runs into number 10. Incidental. Drive to the basket. Nice bounce pass into 35. He misses. Fight for the loose ball. 35 gets it back. And it's a seesaw affair. Cats back in front, 36-35, 4:24 to go. Swing it, Binkowski. Takes it. Out at the elbow, Binkowski's pass. Cecia has it. Stackhouse, drive. Puts it up. Loose ball. Cecia gets it! Cecia puts it in! The Paisan from Rockaway. gets the offensive rebound off the miss, puts it in for a 1-point lead, and he'll go to the line. Looking to complete a transaction. That transaction being a 3-point play. 4:04, Knights 37, Cats 36. Cece at the line. Cece a shot off to the right. Cats grab it. Zach Jackson on the defensive end. Wasn't able to stop though. Number 10, who had an intent, and that intent was to get to the basket, and he did. And he puts the Cats back in lead, 38-37. Jackson. They get it inside to Cece. Cece over to Coley. Coley floats it. Too strong. Jackson grabs it midair. Puts it back in for a 39-38 lead. 1 point. O'Malley, right hand, short. Jackson grabs it. Outlet to Coley, 2-on-2. Coley, right hand, too strong. Cece! Cece grabs it and puts it back for a 3-point lead. Turnover. Cats look to Coley. Coley with 3:08. Gets a little push. Incidental, no call. They call it screen on Look. Look jumped into the lane. Put the body on O'Malley, and he gets whistled for the foul, his second. Because it was an offensive foul, they won't go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. 41-38. Knights with a 1-point lead. No, check that, 3-point lead. Where'd I get 1? I have no idea. Number 10 throws it out of bounds. It's a turnover on the Wildcats. With 2:48 on the clock, and there's a timeout. You see it right there. 2 minutes, 48 seconds is all that stands between victory and defeat. Knights lead by 3. 41-38. Stack Monster Productions. Off of the timeout, Jack Binkowski will take the ball from the official. Flip it out to Darian Coley, run down the court, and the Knights will set their offense. It's a 1-possession game. Knights would love nothing more than to get a good look, a good shot, and a couple of points right here. Look from Binkowski. Zach Jackson, jumper, good! And the Knights lead by 5. Their largest lead of the game, 43-38. Drive to the basket, and they allow O'Malley to slice through them like a hot knife through butter. Defensive lapse by the Knights. And it's a 3-point game once again. Coley. Over to Cece, inside to Jackson. Jackson bounces it out to Look. Look to the hole, nice move. Oh, he floats it up and in with the left hand. Nothing but net, 5-point lead, 155, 45-40. They whistle the Knights. The whistle's on Jackson, that's his 5th. He'll foul out with 1:52 on the clock. Stackhouse will come in and replace. A yeoman's effort by Zach Jackson, Action Jackson. Lives up to the moniker. Number 10 for the Wildcats will go to the line. Wildcats trail by 5 with 1:52 to go, 45-40. They've been nothing but a sure bet from the free throw line all game long. And that first one is no indication that anything's about to change. And it doesn't. And it's back down to a 1-possession game, 45-42. 1 minute and 49 seconds remain.
Defense, pressure!
Binkowski. Over to Coley. Stackhouse with a nice catch. He drives, he gets it tipped away, it's on the floor. Before the High Point Cats coach astutely tried to call a timeout. but number 10 had his hand on the ball and his foot on the line, and the Knights will retain possession. Cicia takes it baseline, skips it out to look, he swings it around. Coley will reset, 45-42. Binkowski has it. Into Stackhouse, 118. Stackhouse spins, pulls it back out at the behest of his coach, spins again. Oh, he throws it away. Coley gets back defensively, commits the foul. Wildcats go to the line for 2 shots. This time he's just a little bit off to the right. Leosi will check into the game. Knights with a 3-point lead. Second one is good. It's a 2-point game with 1:02 on the clock. Knights lead by the slimmest of margins, 45-43. Timeout here on the Knights Television Network. Knights will have the ball. They will face full court pressure. Binkowski and the Leosi. Back to Binkowski as they beat the pressure. Good ball movement. A 2-point game. Under a minute to go. You might see in the next 20 to 30 seconds another turnover. 2 critical turnovers by the Knights. Good defense by Binkowski. Ball's loose. Big rebound by Cicia. Huge rebound by Gavin Cicia, who just simply wanted it more. And Cicia will head down to the line with a chance to make this a 2-possession game. There's dissension on the High Point bench as the High Point coach is hotter than the flame color red on the jerseys. As the fans getting a little chippy as well. Cicia, no good. It's still a 2-point game. Number 10 drives, good defense. No, they whistle the foul, a block on Cicia. And the Cats will go to the line with a chance to tie it with 34.8 seconds. Nothing but net, 1-point game. Knights led 45-40. All they had to do was protect the ball. Turnovers, missed free throws. Machuga back into the scores table. And the game is all tied at 45. Machuga goes back in, replacing Cicia. Leosi takes it. He's trapped by 2. That's another turnover by the Knights. We're self-destructing here in the last 2 minutes of the game.
All right, smart.
All tied at 45. Look is there defensively. Shot is off the mark. It's loose. Binkowski runs it down. Throws it up. Leosi has it. He has Coley on the wing. Coley pulls it out. Eric Look to the basket. He gets fouled. It's a block. The High Point fans are not happy, but will they keep their composure and treat the free throw shooter with respect? We have a timeout with 14.5 to go. Game on the line. Look on the line. Both teams double bonus. We go into huddle. We wonder, beyond all wonder, what it is that Coach G is telling his team. Something along the lines of, Eric, can you knock these free throws down? We could really use them right now. And Eric says, look, Coach, I'm going to do my best. We take a timeout with the score tied at 45. And the Knights, Eric looked at the free throw line with 14 points. Break. Eric looked mans his post. I rub my face and hope beyond all hope for 2 free throws. Rattles around, goes down, 1-point lead. Cecia goes in for rebounding. Knights 46, Cats 45, 14.5 seconds. Look is money on a second. And it's a 2-point game with 14.5. Knights get back defensively, 12 seconds to go. O'Malley over to number 10, timeout. 8.6 left in the game. High Point calls a timeout, they'll draw up a play. And we'll take a timeout with 8.6 to go. And the Knights leading 47-45, following the free throws by Eric Look. Basketball tension so palpable, you can feel a pulse. The High Point Wildcats have it. They trail with 8.6. It's a 2-point game. Drive to the bucket. The ball's loose on the ground. Look has it. 2, 1. Bidkowski dribbles it out. He gets fouled. Was there time on the clock? The game is over. The Knights with an improbable comeback on the strength of 2 free throws by Eric Look in a tightly contested game from start to finish. The Morris Hills Knights and the High Point Wildcats give the fans a game they can remember. You have been tuned in to Stack Monster Productions. The High Point Cats fall to the Morris Hills Knights by a score of 47-45. Thanks for watching, folks. This is Stack Monster saying, over and out. Oh, by the way, Knights are now 9-8.